What's going on, the people? What's going on? What's
What's
happening? What's
up?
happening? We back in the building. We back in the building.
In the building.
Y'all see what's behind us, so you know where we are. In the same place we've been in the last 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks or so,
Yeah.
something like that. So when people ask you to come and hang out and do what you do best, is talk the talk and walk the walk. That's what we about to do tonight. So y'all know who I am, and welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. I am Sandy. I'm sitting here with one of my girls because I guess the other one must be caught up in traffic or something. I don't know. But if she walks in, then we'll see her when she get here. If she don't, then she got some family things that she got going on she needs to handle. So in the meantime, in between time, welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. And we are back in here and we're about to talk about it. But before then, what your name is? What your name
What
is?
your name is?
Make it happen.
What's your name?
Who do I have sitting next to me?
Netta in the building. Y'all know me. Don't act like no.
Hold on, we gotta
interrupt.
Yeah, we gotta
interrupt.
We gotta people in the building.
He new to this,
Yeah, he
y'all.
don't know. He don't understand how the game is played. You know,
And he said, "Can I say something?"
He up here talking about we don't even know. We told him this used to be a church. You know, he want to act brand new on us. You know how people are. They always try to act brand new. Now we gonna have to probably put him somewhere. We're gonna have to place him somewhere. We ain't figured it out yet, but give us before the end of the show. He'll be put somewhere. We got to figure out where we're gonna put him at. So anyway, how you week been?
My week been great. As usual, I'm here, so I'm alive, and that makes it all good. How yours been?
Wonderful. I'm catching up on rest. I'm catching up on rest. I've been doing pretty good. I don't have anywhere to go no time soon, so I'm in the city for a little while longer.
That's what we love.
I love it too. Anytime I can stay at home and rest and sleep in my own bed, in my own quarters, I'm okay with that. Anytime you got to travel and do this, that, and the other, gets a little old from time to time, but it's a lot of fun. So if you can't do it, you need to try to do it. Get out of Cincinnati and enjoy life. Because I am retired or not. But my week has been pretty good. It's been busy. Today was a busy day. Traffic is horrible out there in Cincinnati.
Yes.
You people need to go home right after work. Y'all need to go home right after work. Please go home right after work. Y'all holding up traffic. It took me forever to get here. Normally it don't take that long for me to arrive to the locations that we're supposed to be at. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Oh, she already burning up. She always talking about that light makes her hot. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
I'm a little old.
But look,
I'm scared to
so my
say
she a little old, but it is what it is. We about to do what it do, and we about to talk about it on this day. We about to let the people have it. So in the meantime, between time, thanks for tuning in, good people. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We catching up. What you doing? What you trying to do?
I was trying to get it.
Oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get it to share, y'all, so we can get our people up in the building.
So we can get up in the building. With that part. Well, thanks for tuning in. It's Wednesday.
Oh, she's walking in the building.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, that ain't-
We
that ain't
here another day. We here another day. Yeah, she need glasses. You need glasses.
I do need glasses. I really do.
Anyway, let's talk about it. So tonight's topic. You are in a relationship. Y'all know our topics are going to be about people, places, and things.
Right.
And you know, the topics that are most interested, people are interested in. What's going on, Brad? Last week, Brad, I sent you a link so you can chime in. I'm not going through that this week because you didn't
he didn't know how
chime in
to do
last
it.
week. Oh.
Because you said that, I mean, if I would have sent it to his phone, then he would have been able to.
It don't matter. He could have did it the same
Girl,
way.
you know
through the
me is
phone.
slow.
Oh
Me is
my.
slow.
Oh Lord. See,
What up, Brad?
she put you in a category. She said
Me
you
is
slow,
slow.
Brad.
Me is
What's
slow.
going on, Bill? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
What up, Brian?
I don't think men are slow, but okay. She said that, but we ain't gonna. That's a different topic. Hey, we'll talk about that next because she brought that up.
Men slow?
Wait a minute. Let's talk about it now. So, what do you mean, men slow? Let's talk about that right now because you brought it up. Although that's a different topic than what we were going to discuss tonight. But you said men are slow. Let's talk about it because you brought it up, and I don't know if the men and the women in this room agree with that, but Why do you say that?
Just, I mean, I don't think they slow on everything, but like certain things like phones and social media, a lot of men is not as savvy as women are, to me.
I beg to differ.
You know what I mean? How
I
you
beg
know?
to differ because men know technology because they like those tech things. They like those gadgets, as you call them. You know, they like to hook up speakers, remote control things. They can hang TVs and,
Brad, you
and
hooking
make
up all
sure that everything is connected. Unlike me, I don't do that. I hire people to do that. So I'm not gonna put that category that men are slow in that kind of way when it comes to technology, because I feel when it comes to technology, men know more than women when it comes to putting the stuff
Well,
all
hanging
together.
a TV don't have nothing to do with technology.
A little bit. Well, yes, it does. You got to make the connections. You got to put the wiring all in there. You got to. I mean, how do you know if I want the plug to go behind the wall? I can't
That's
do
not
that.
technology.
Yes, it is, because you got to come up behind the little. What's that little plug that you put the electricity in the wall? If I wanted my TV to come up, I cannot connect my plug and let it come through. I don't know how to do that. So I got to hire somebody to do that. That's a piece of technology and electricians.
I think you're
can't
going
do
too
that.
far with it.
No, you said slow. I'm trying to help you out. Men ain't slow. You said technology. Men ain't slow. I'm for y'all tonight.
But you making everything technology.
Well,
is sex technology? Well, you making everything.
it can be.
It's not don't have nothing to do with technology.
Sex can be technology too.
Stop it.
They make toys. And he could have been slow getting it up, but that toy could have helped him.
Uh-oh. You call him slow?
I said
You
no.
just said
I didn't
men
say
ain't
that. I didn't say that. I said it could. He needed to help him.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's slow. I said that he probably needed it to help him. That didn't say he was slow.
Moving on.
Anyway, men, you all aren't slow. So take that back. Take that back. What's up, Carolyn? Thanks for tuning in. Bill said
Hi,
women
Carolyn.
are sneaky. And then Brad
I can agree with that.
I can too. Brad said, for real, y'all going to do that after she called me. So Brad, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to take up for you
Brad,
because
she
she
the one.
did call you slow.
You know she the one.
She
the
called
one.
you slow. I'm the devil's advocate, but she called you slow. I didn't. Then she said men are slow. Men can be slow walking. Men can be slow walking. They can be slow moving. They can be slow in a lot of things, but I don't think all men are slow. Okay, so.
Let's get to the real topic.
Okay, let's get to the real topic tonight.
That was a play topic.
Yeah. Oh, he called you Two-Face. Brad called you Two-Face.
I love you, Brad.
Anyway, tonight's topic. Hey, Carolyn, we get into tonight's topic.
Hey,
So,
Carolyn.
once again, our topics come up from other people and they want us to talk about it. Or we have had experiences with some of the topics that we are discussing. So somebody came to me and asked me, what did you say, Bill? It's a slow man out there and women. Yeah, it's, it depends on what's your definition of slow. Anyway, tonight's topic is you're in a relationship, whether you're married or not, but more than likely you are married, have a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case may be. Should you be allowed to hang out with the boys or hang out with the girls and come home anytime you get ready?
So I'm gonna go ahead and answer that.
I hope you do.
Being a married woman.
Is there a time limit? Is there a time frame? Is there a time that you give your husband that he has to be home at a certain time if he's hanging out with the boys?
No, I do not.
Okay.
We're not kids. He know what he's doing. So he's responsible and I'm responsible. So we know what a responsible time is. But even if we go over it, we owe. So what's the point? No.
So
No, we don't
It
give time
doesn't matter.
We don't give
So if he
curfew.
go hang out with the boys and he's gone all night, you and I know the clubs close at 2:30, 3 o'clock. So the bars are shut down. The Waffle House even probably now closed early. I don't even know where you can get food that late. So if he goes out and he hangs out with the boys and you're married, it's okay It's okay. You're telling me right now, and the people that are listening, and the people that sitting out here, you're saying it's okay if your husband stay out as long as he wants to.
Absolutely. Yes, it's okay with me. Because 9 times out of 10, my husband will check in and let me know, just to keep the worry down. But I don't have a curfew on him, so he know how to be respectful. So he come
But
in, he
is
come
that
in.
respect? Is that respect that he's staying
It's
out
my
all night?
relationship we're talking about. So if it's okay with me, you can't not make it okay.
Is that respect? I need the people to answer the question with me. I need the people out here to help me answer the question. What if he stays out? Okay, help me with this question. Help me with this question. You're in a relationship, you married or whatever. Is it okay if your mate stay out as long as they want to? Is it okay? Is it okay if your mate stay out as long as they want to? Is it okay? Anybody want to answer the question? Beat the son home. You said no? You would? If she said no? That ain't no what?
So would you give your mate a curfew, like being by so and so time? She said son come
So
up.
you don't care if she's gone all night, as long as she be back home. Everything should be based on trust. Everything should be based on trust, but it's not. Excuse me? Right, but why not respect the fact and come back home? What if it happens all the time? It's okay. You just said it's okay. It's about respect. So respect her enough to let her do it all the time then, if it's okay.
So I think you're taking it too far. I mean, we talking about going out. Couples don't really go out with the boys or girls all the time. So if they go out, we're not gonna give them a curfew. It just don't make sense. They know what's respectful. What's respectful to them, they gonna come in. And if they don't, they gonna check in. That's just what it is.
I disagree with that.
But how you gonna disagree with that for my relationship?
No, I'm not saying it's your relationship. I'm just talking period. You do what you want to do to make your relationship.
Absolutely.
You do what you want to.
There's no problem in my
end
household.
of the day, I do not want my man coming in at sunup, because if the club closed at 2:30, 3 o'clock, he ain't got no business hanging out till the sun come up from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock or 5:30 or 7 o'clock in the freaking morning. No. He might want to what? What's the co-defendant? Well, see, that's the problem. He's trying to defend something that he ain't defending at home. He's trying to defend it in the streets instead of defending it because he ain't at home. And he ain't at home. Bill said H to the no. He ain't gonna allow his woman to stay out.
Was he doing that before y'all got together?
That's a good question. But wait a minute, when you say get together,
I mean, before y'all got married, when you met, we always courted each other. Was he doing it? Was he doing the same thing when you met?
I don't know, because this is why I say I don't know. It's because if he gets up and leave and goes to his place, you know that okay. So he's staying with me overnight. He's staying with me overnight. Right. So he might get up and we might do breakfast or something, and then he go home. But that's with me. Now, when he leaves me and he goes somewhere else and don't go straight home, how would I know that anyway? I'm not gonna know it. And I'm not gonna know it.
But are we talking about live-ins, or are we talking about?
It doesn't matter.
You live over here, you live over there. How you gonna get somebody that live over there?
It's about living with somebody. You with somebody and they're together with you, or you're married. Y'all in the same household. I can't control you when we're not in the same household.
Facts.
And you can't control me if
So
we're
is
not
it
in the
about
same
control?
household. A lot of things is about control when it comes to
That's
relationship,
the problem
which
in
is
relationships.
unfortunate.
No one wants to be controlled by nobody.
Nobody does, but unfortunately, some of it is about control. It's about trust and control. Some men want to trust women. Some men want to control their woman, and some women want to trust their man, and some women want to control their man. I mean, that's just they do.
So here's my thought: if my husband wanted to do whatever you wanted to do, right? My mind is not gonna wander off because I'm not an insecure woman. So my mind is not gonna wander off like, he doing too much. He out too late. I don't go through all that. If you let me know when you come home what you did, that's fine. Or you don't have to. My mind don't go through all that. My thing is, what happens in the dark will come to a light one day.
Always.
So if he doing something, I found out one day, but I ain't gonna worry myself or accuse and all that. I don't go through all that. I just
The answer
don't.
to that question is, it don't take all night to do nothing.
What? You better say that once
That's the answer.
more
Everything
time.
I say. If you want to do it, you'll do it. It don't take no all.
Exactly. So if you're gonna do wrong, you're gonna do wrong in a reasonable time and
So-
still come home.
It does not. So in other words, bring your black, white, Puerto Rican, Hispanic butt home. But anyway, go ahead.
And then even if you say, like me, I be out, but you gotta realize, you gotta look at me. I'm a gambler. So I be gambling all night. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. So if you
you
was
was a gambler when you met me.
Correct.
This is what I do.
Exactly.
right.
As long as I knew this from the beginning, we have an understanding at the beginning, so when we don't misunderstand on the end. If you know this how I move, that's how I move. There should be no issues.
That was because you were doing
Because
it
if
beforehand.
it's issues, it's you.
It was because you was doing it before and while you were dating and the beat goes on. It's because you were already doing it. Now, if you pick that habit up after the fact,
Like, that's something different.
Houston, we got a problem somewhere.
Yeah. Because guess what? For one, the routine has changed. So one thing about women is y'all got routine. So y'all pick up on the man's routine. So once that routine changes, it's like, hey, it's going, y'all psyche will start rocking. Everything, y'all intuition. Men got the gut feeling, women got the intuition. So the intuition will start rocking. So I get it. But, you know.
To each his
It don't take
own.
all night to do nothing.
It does not take all night to do nothing. Well, don't take 5
I
minutes to
understand how he
song.
keeps saying they don't take all night to do nothing, but then he say he a gambler and that may take all night. Which is it? Is it don't take all night to do nothing? Because once in a lifetime, if you go out, if your husband go out and he kicking it with his boys and he come in super late, why raise an issue about that? I just don't understand.
But you-
because you know your husband, like I know my husband, so I know he really don't do nothing, right? So I know if he do it, he having fun, enjoy life, and that's my thing. Enjoy life. I don't bring all them issues. I just don't.
You went out with the boys, but you ended up going to the casino. Hold on now. We said you could go with the boys and hang out. And
You
chill.
can't control what he
It ain't
do.
about control.
That's how relationships have so many
controlling.
issues.
It ain't about control.
Right, but
you telling me one thing you gonna do, and then you gonna do something
Right, but
else.
they probably decided that in the intermission of what they was doing. Like, okay, y'all, let's go kick it at the casino. I ain't tell my wife that because I didn't even know we was going. But don't raise an issue just because we decided spare the moment to go now do that.
Oh, it's gonna be an issue.
It wouldn't be an issue with me.
You can say, all right, say it.
You say what?
What are you talking about? 'Cause
With the
that's
what?
not what we talking about. What are you talking
What is
about?
the twosome?
Having two of them. Having two of what? Having 2 apples, having 2 sandwiches, 2 orders of fries, what?
I think you changing the subject.
I think so too.
Stick with the subject.
Yeah, you
but
talking about
anyway, I don't feel in my relationship, I can't talk about her relationship and nobody else, but in my relationship, I don't raise just issues for no reason to me. I don't raise issues like that.
Here's
So-
what I say in anybody's relationship, communication is key. If you ain't gonna talk about it, and a lot of people don't talk about it for whatever reason, they don't want to discuss
you, it should
it.
be a
They
conversation.
don't want to discuss it, and then at the end of the day, if you don't discuss it, you're gonna bring it up and it's gonna like, remember when you did such and such. Well, you should have talked about it when it happened.
Absolutely.
Don't wait until after the fact, and then now you got a problem. You've been out all night with your girls. You've been out all night with your boys. Now it's a problem. Don't let it be a problem. Don't allow it to be a problem now if it wasn't one back then. So that's my whole thing. You got to talk about it, because if it's not discussed, and the first time they do it, I don't care who you are, it's going to be a problem. If you never discuss the fact that it's okay for you to hang out, then you would never, ever sit there and not say nothing about it. Because the first time you do it, somebody's going to be mad. I do know that. Somebody's going to be highly upset.
I really don't. I don't.
You got to talk about it, because if you don't know,
You got to talk about it if you allow it to bother you, right? If it doesn't bother you, what are you talking about it for?
if the first time it happened, the very first time it happens, he stays out or she stay out all night. Trust and
Let's
believe.
stay out all night. Now we weren't talking about that. We were talking about
till the
curfew.
sun go up or till the sun come down or to whatever, So at the end of the day, you staying out longer than the places are open, and what you doing? Because if you don't discuss the fact, if you don't talk about, hey babe, it's okay. Now we in a relationship and y'all married or you get married or whatever. Is it okay before y'all even get to that point? Hey, this is what I like to do. I like to hang out with the boys sometime, and I like, staying out till the sun come up. Is that okay if I do that? And then the first time, that's the conversation. But if you don't talk about it the first time he or she does it, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a real problem. If it ain't discussed, it's gonna be a problem. You don't think it will?
I mean, it's different strokes for different folks.
The first time it happened, come here, man. You want to talk about this? I can fix that for you. The first time it happened, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, he got it. All right, I was gonna do it another way, but he got it. He over there trying to fix a little thing. We see you over there too. But anyway, I think it's gonna be a problem.
In your relationship, you know it would be a problem.
I'm gonna discuss it
Now,
first. I'm gonna discuss it.
Let me go back. If you saying come in the house and it's daylight, I will have a problem with that. But I don't have a curfew just because it's after 3, maybe it's 5 o'clock. I'm okay with all that because I probably won't even know because I'm gonna be sleeping anyway. So I'm not gonna know what time you came in anyway. But I know my husband. I know he's very responsible. I know he's very respectful, and so I don't automatically just go assuming you was doing something you don't have no business doing. Whatever you tell me you're doing in our conversation, I'm gonna have to believe that anyway. So what's the point of going crazy about it or getting so upset about it when, like you said, just have a conversation and let that be that.
But you got to have the conversation before it happens, because if you do not have that conversation before I stay out all night with whomever I'm with, he gonna have an issue with that.
Well, I think if you're gonna stay out all night, that's something totally different. Yeah, babe, I'm going so and so and so and so.
To me, that's all night. To me, not coming back. To me, staying out till the sun come up, that's staying out all night. Because now it's the whole total next day and the sun about to shine.
But see, I don't really have to worry about that because my husband don't do that. But he don't really have friends like that. So I don't have to worry about that. But I'm just saying.
But some people do.
Because I know my husband, you have to know your mate. Because I know my husband, I'm not going to jump to conclusions or assumptions and feel like I need to be upset because he came in at a time that I just didn't like. It's not a big deal for me.
But
it's just not.
But that's because you all probably discussed it.
We've never discussed it because that ain't something that he do or that ain't something that I do. Right? So it's not a discussion about something that we don't know that we're going to do.
So the first time it happens, the first time he stay out till the sun come up, you don't care.
I ain't never say I don't care. I just don't worry about it. I mean, if I care or if it makes me feel a type of way, then I'll come, have a conversation. I would. I'm good at talking, and he know it. But as long as he healthy and he fine, I'm good. I'm good. If he cheating,
well,
we'll get down to it. It'll happen. It'll come up.
That's another topic right there.
Right.
Cheating. If he cheating or if she cheating. But you ain't gonna know no way, because unless it, like you said, unless it comes out.
Yeah.
And they ain't gonna really tell.
And nobody gonna just tell on themselves.
They're not gonna tell.
Yeah, babe, I was out cheating last night, so we had the conversation and it's over. No, ain't gonna say that.
All I know is my man. I would prefer my man to come home at a respectable time.
Absolutely. I think all of us would.
If we living in a different place, in two different places, I can't control what time he come home. But if we living together, and if we married, then that's another thing. But if he in his own joint and I'm in mine, ain't nothing I can do about it. Ain't nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Nothing. And
we
vice
can't worry
versa.
because we building up stress kill.
And vice versa.
I do have a husband, sir. Sorry. I'm married.
What did you say?
Oh. But you talking about the topic.
You up here loud. You all loud over there. Excuses. But it's all good.
Anyway. So
Welcome to Wine Down Wednesday.
Welcome,
I
y'all.
keep trying to tell y'all, we always got one in the building that wants to
show out.
and open their mouth, but ain't saying nothing. Ain't nothing coming out of it but a
Ain't
bunch of
talking about
noise.
Nothing. At all.
Ain't got nothing to talk about over there. What you got to say? Bring your topic up here. What's your topic? Come on up here with your topic.
I'm not going to have 2 or 3 women in the bed at the same time.
Good for you.
I swear.
Good for you. Are you married?
Yesterday.
Are you married?
Yeah.
How long you been married?
5 days.
How long you been
He
married?
is not married at all.
Girl, in 5 days I was married.
How long you been married?
My cousin's sister.
I can believe that. Cause you look like you do some
Yeah, that's why you walking like
some
that.
crazy stuff.
Because you married your cousin's sister.
Exactly. And walking like that, and walking like that, you ain't got no wife. Walking
It's a whole
like
real
that.
show. Welcome to Wind Down, y'all. We got clams.
Welcome
in the
to Wine
building.
Down Wednesday. And if y'all saw what we were seeing, you know why he ain't got no woman. Yeah, whatever.
So anyway, moving on to the next topic.
It's Wine Down Wednesday.
It's definitely
Thanks
Wind
for
Down.
tuning in. Thanks for listening. Y'all see where we are. We will be back next week, and we also will be back because the week after that is next week Thanksgiving. It's next week Thanksgiving. Oh my God, my Lord Jesus! Next week is already Thanksgiving. So Wednesday we'll be back in here before Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm married to your brother.
My brother, Richard, that's what we got 3 times.
That's why he ain't got no woman. He up here talking all that smack.
See, now that's another topic. Men that talk out of turn.
Ooh wee! Now let's talk about that.
Please.
Let's go.
So we're having a topic and we're doing our show or whatever, and we got somebody out in the audience that just want to keep talking out of turn and
show
want to
out.
change the subject and want to, we really having a show here. We clowns. We don't want to do clowns today.
No.
We want to do the show.
And show out.
Yeah, it's showing out.
I mean, and unnecessary.
And it's not funny.
So.
Like everything that he's saying is not even funny.
Right.
Pedro and Luis.
Don't start capping because I go hard. So roll on.
Yeah, you might want to walk out now. You might want to leave now. See, that's exactly what we're talking about. Men interfering and stepping
Ask your
in
sons about me.
and
Ask your
stepping
sons
in
about
when they shouldn't be. And they shouldn't be.
They
stepping
goofy.
in when they
And
shouldn't
then,
be.
and then y'all, he too old for it. Like, I know his sons. He's too old to be a clown. It's sad. It's sad.
To be, but I
Be a
wonder-
whole clown.
Yeah, but I'm like, was he like that when he was younger? You know, attention seeker, trying to get attention
Oh, I believe
from
so.
the women, you know,
Mhm.
to get a woman because he probably couldn't get one any other way, like being normal or being the man, how a man's supposed to be and how a man is supposed to act. I'm wondering, in his younger days, did he act the same way he's acting now? Because when you get a certain age in life, male or female, there's some things in some ways that you just should not conduct yourself.
Right, right. Now, if my husband was like that, I think we wouldn't be married as long as we have been, because just speaking out of turn and just speaking off topic and just, throwing things out there, it's kind of disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you older, you should really be, like guiding people, but here you are being a clown.
Yes.
Like I ain't like that. I just didn't like that.
I didn't like it either. You know, we walked in the door and he started talking. We didn't even have a topic. You know,
And
we
it's
didn't
like-
even throw the topic out there at nobody. And we walk in and he already clowned.
That's
Already
goofy.
clowned.
That's goofy.
So, you know, and like I said, you know, he talking about some whatever. I don't even know what the man was saying.
Mm-mm.
I
Because
really
it ain't
cannot.
never worth repeating.
Because at the end of the day, you know, we try to have topics that people want us to discuss and talk about, and we try to be sincere about it. You know,
Yeah.
we may laugh and joke and carry on and do all that stuff, but we try to be real serious about it because some people are going through these issues. And the reason why we have these topics is because they give them to us and they want us to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I do know somebody that wanted me to talk about that topic tonight because her mate does that. And I'm like, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? If it bothers you, do you discuss it? And
Right.
if he continues to do it, then what's the next step? Then what are you gonna do next?
Right.
Because I can't answer that for her. If he continues to do it, then she needs to come up with a solution.
Mhm.
And I guess what she was trying to do is she was going to tune in, and I'm sure she's watching to see what some of the answers were. But if you have a mate and that's what he's doing, and you've discussed the fact that you don't like him staying out like that long or that length of time, you know, disrespecting the household, she felt, then how long are you going to allow it to continue to happen? And what are you going to do about it?
See, and that's different. If my husband was doing that and I just didn't like it, and my communication wasn't doing the job, and they keep happening, then I would have a major problem with that. It's not about control at that point, it's about respect.
Exactly.
If it hurts my feelings or it bothers me, then you have to respect that. So yeah, I would have a problem with if he continued to do it. Now I was assuming that we were talking about maybe he did it once, you know, I wouldn't have a problem with that. It's not a big deal. But he continued to do it. Oh no. We're not doing that.
And see, and that's what I was saying earlier to the young man over here. It's like, if she continues to do it, because he said as long as she come in and before the sunrise, it's okay. But how many times are you going to allow her to come in before the sunrise?
Right.
You know, regardless if she's with her girlfriends who may,
And with a woman, it's different. You know, a woman is so different. No, I don't know no man that really wants his woman or wife to be out all night. All night? No, that ain't even ladylike. You know.
I agree with that piece.
So
But it is not even, and the fact of the matter is, when you know, what's all night? You know, to him, 3 o'clock could be all night.
well, I
You know
know
what
we're
I'm
talking
saying?
about sun up.
Well, that's all
It's
night.
daylight. That's all night.
That's all night for anybody.
Yeah.
That's all nighter.
Yeah.
You done pulled the all nighter, and you weren't even at work,
Right.
and you'd have been out all night.
Right.
But you know, so she wanted to know, and I'm like, I can't tell you what to do. And it's just that, you know, you got to figure it out. If it's a consistent thing, and if they're doing it consistently, you know, I know you said once is enough. What's going on, brother? My brother
Hi,
feel
brother.
pain not happening in his house. Exactly. And I know my brother, and I know my sister. The thing, and the fact of the matter is, it just ain't gonna happen.
And then if it's a woman and you hanging with girls that know you married or know you in a serious relationship, a committed relationship, and they want to keep you out all night, then you got to question your friends. You got to question them. Like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? You know my husband or my man don't like it. That's a problem. They want to keep getting you out. That's a problem. That's a problem in that friendship.
Oh, well, it is, you know. And here's my thing: if it's like it was said earlier, if you do that, if you've done that, and you hang out with your friends before you met, you hang out with your friends
But not all night.
while you meet, and while you're going through the courtship or dating, whatever it is, and you hang out with those same girls all the time. He knows it. Now what?
For again, if I hung out with my girlfriend,
You the same ones you've been hanging
the
out with
same
for years.
ones, and we hanging out all night, when I get into that relationship, especially a marriage, that has to change,
It should.
right?
It should.
Because one, your man gonna get a little jealous of no time spending with him because you constantly with your girlfriend.
That part.
Now you had your girlfriends before I even entered the picture. So now that I'm in the picture, now it's my time.
Should be.
So that would be a major problem.
Should be. That should be.
Yeah. In most relationships, I'm sure it is. Or would be, you know.
But then what if some people say it's a balance? We need to balance it. You know, I give you 2 days a
I
week.
think we need to balance it, but we talking about spending all your time with your girlfriends and all night. That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much
And then-
for a relationship.
And then a little time with your man or your
Right.
girl.
What time do you have to give me? Because you always with your girls.
But then too, let's go back to, I still think I'm with my brother, not happening over here in this ship. It's a form of respect. Not control, but it's definitely a form of respect.
Correct.
You gotta respect the relationship and the marriage. No one should, I don't care who you with, stay out or want to stay out till the sun come up in the morning. That's just me. I don't feel anybody should give any leniency to anybody staying out if you're in a marriage till the sun come up. But to each his own, that's what you want to do, then you do it. But let's go back to it just don't take all night for you to do nothing or anything. And yeah, you could be in 40-40 talking to the boys, you know, sitting here chit-chatting and carrying on. You could be outside smoking a cigar and you lose track of time.
Yeah,
But that shouldn't happen too often.
exactly.
You should respect.
Once, twice, long time down the road, happen again. Okay.
And,
But all the time, nah, we got a problem.
when it happens the first time, if it wasn't discussed, I think you need to talk about it. I think you need to sit down and have that conversation.
I definitely think you need to have that conversation. If you coming in my house at daylight, oh, that's more than a conversation. 'Cause I'm gonna be waiting up on you, like, hey.
Now you just said you're gonna be asleep. You didn't know
No,
what time
that's
it come
because
on.
that's when we weren't talking about no daylight. We just were saying all night. We weren't talking about all night. and
Well, that's
daylight.
all night. Daylight is all night.
No. You ain't coming to my house in daylight. No.
But isn't that all
That
night?
I don't agree with. I don't agree with nobody coming in the house, especially not no woman, but nobody coming in the house at daylight.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not-
understand that process. I would never understand that
Here's
process.
what I say in my relationship. Club closed at 2:30. You need to be home at 3.
That's what I don't agree with.
In my house.
I ain't
I said
rushing
in
you
mine.
home.
I said
Take your
in mine. That ain't no rush. You got 30 minutes to get down. Unless you live in Egypt like you do, then it's gonna take you a whole hour to get there. But if I'm within the limits, you should be home probably in about 30 minutes. And I pray you good that you ain't too drunk that you can drive yourself and get there in the airport, in good timing. So
And what's good about me is my husband don't drink and neither do I, so we don't have that issue.
Brad told me he be at the casino until
And he do.
daylight sometime. But your wife probably know that already. You've been married since you was 19. Come on now.
So y'all used to each other.
So exactly. So she knows, and I bet you when you go to casino, you done told her you're going to casino, so she already know what to expect.
Exactly.
That
Because it's your
part.
routine.
Exactly.
So she used to your routine. So
You tell your
You know,
wife
it's
you're going
not a
to the
problem.
casino, she know what time it is. There's a possibility you could be there all night. There's a possibility you can be back in an hour or two.
yeah.
Make it make sense, because that made sense to me, Brad. What part did it make sense to you?
Get her,
That part,
Brad.
I'm just saying. You
Get
know,
her bread.
to my
I hear
your wife.
some lip.
I'm just saying. Listen. Oh shoot. Thanks for tuning in, good people. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for, it's Wine Down Wednesday. We right here at the 4040 Lounge.
Yes.
They're gonna open soon. We'll let you know when. Now, Brad, talking about you a player hater. I ain't no hater, Brad.
I'm convinced.
I'm just a devil's advocate. I try to keep it 100. Try to let the folks know what, some people, I say stuff people don't say. Or I think probably ways people don't think. Okay, I'm okay with that. It ain't about hating, Brad. It's just what I do. How about that?
How about that?
So, once again, we're here at the 4040 Lounge. It's going down, next weekend? Since it's Thanksgiving weekend already. And I think they might be up and running and up and working, but pay attention. Make sure you're looking at social media. Make sure you're listening to the streets, because the streets talk. and know what's going on over here at 4040. It's for the grown folks. 40 and 40. That 40 means something.
40 and up, 40,
That
40.
40 means something.
No
You-
babies.
No babies up in
in
here.
the building.
No babies in here. So it's 40 and 40. So bring your 40-year-old tail right on over here next weekend because it's going down. And then the following Wednesday, we back in the building and we doing it right. We want you to come in here and have a glass of wine with us and turn the place out.
So are we gonna be in the building next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday, that's Thanksgiving. That's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
I know.
We got to think about that.
Yeah. When it get closer, we'll
Yeah, we got to think about that.
stay tuned, y'all. We don't know if we're gonna be in the building next Wednesday because the next day is Thanksgiving.
The next
So
day is
you're gonna be
Thanksgiving.
cooking and trying to prepare and this, that, and the third. So we don't know about next Wednesday, wind down Wednesday, but the following Wednesday for sure.
Yeah.
And the following Wednesday, we want everybody to tune in and come in. And so we're gonna have wine in the building, free
Just
wine.
for you.
So show up for us.
Come
show
on
up for us
through.
one time.
Come on through and show some love for 4040 Lounge because it's going down. But make sure you're 40 and over because we ain't having, you can't come in here. No, we
If
40.
you're not 40, don't come.
We
Just don't
40.
waste your time.
Yeah, we 40, baby. We doing it right up in here.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to have no problems over here on this corner, on this street, in this location.
No baby.
We want everything to be grown and sexy up in here, but we want you to have a good time.
Yeah.
We want to keep it clean.
Yeah.
Like it is now. It's looking good up in here. That's
Mhm.
all. It's looking good in here.
And it's coming along real
Coming
good.
along real good. I can see myself in the mirror.
Hey.
You know women like those mirrors. We gotta look at ourselves when we dance, when we move, when we walk. You gotta look at that mirror when you cross it. Y'all know how we do it.
Yeah.
You got to see yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at him. He looking at himself. We see you looking at yourself. See, you looking at yourself. See what I'm saying? Hey, so we'll let you know about next week. So stay tuned and look at the page, look at my page, look at the Tuck Radio page, another page, all of that. You know,
Yeah, we'll make
Instagram.
an announcement.
Yeah, we'll let you know what's
And,
going
yeah.
on. And as you all can see, Janice is in here because, once again, that traffic out there was bad. It was bad. It was bad when I was trying to get over here. That's the only issue that I have this time of day is the traffic is bad. But I like being early so I
Yeah.
can get out early because I have things to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's choir rehearsal. You know, I got to swing by to praise Jesus because that's what I do.
And I gotta get home before the sun come up.
She better because if she don't, I know her husband gonna have something to say. She could say all she want. Yeah, he don't care.
I don't have to worry about that because I don't do that. So
But if you did,
it ain't no if I did.
Houston is gonna be a problem, and we know. I know it, and she does too. And I'm like my
I am
brother.
not scared of my husband.
It ain't about
Yes,
being
ma'am.
scared. Fields, y'all 40 and up. I'm coming on Wine Wednesdays in 2 weeks.
All right.
Hey, Bill, we'll see you then on them two in a couple weeks. But
Who is Bill?
Bill
Who is
Cox.
Bill? His name is Brian. Who is Bill?
His name Bill Cox. He said, "My name is Bill Cox."
I don't know why he has it as Bill. I want him to explain that. Who is Bill?
It's none of our business what you want to be called. If you want to be called Bill, we can call you Bill.
I just want to know who is Bill.
It doesn't matter. His name is Bill
To
Cox.
me, it does.
Bill, you can call
His name
her.
is not
If
Bill
you
Cox.
know her number, how about you give her a call? See, that's the problem. Folks that like you can't change your name. That might be his middle name. Brian
That's why I was
Williams.
asking. I'm asking the question.
William Brian.
Where's Bill coming in at?
It could be a
I grew up with
portion
this
of his
man. I
name.
know him.
So if you know him, then you should know his name. They call him Bill.
No, they don't call him Bill.
You know, he said his name Bill. He said it's a fake name.
Fake name. I told you.
It's his name.
I know that
Brian
man.
William Cox.
Brown William.
William Brian Cox. Trying to help you, brother. That's what I do. I try to help my fellow men and women. But definitely, because when we got somebody up here that's doing something different, and that ain't his name. And then, why do people do that? Why you got to put his business out like that? That ain't his name. Why you got to do that?
I
Why
just asked
people
the
do
question.
that? Why you got
Because
to
a
do that?
concerned man wanted to know.
Well,
Because
you,
I knew him. So I just wanted to know why he was using Bill.
well, no, you don't have to let the people
It could have
know.
been his dad's name. Like, well, I just wanted to use my father's name in memory of him or
But
whatever.
it doesn't matter. That's the
I can ask
problem.
a question.
That's
It's
the
Wind
problem
Down
with
Wednesday.
people.
We ask questions, right?
That's
we
the
answer
problem with
questions
people.
too.
His name is Bill Cox for a reason on social media. There is no reason why I should have said that ain't your name.
Why?
Because you might have not wanted people to know.
Well, say that. Like, I don't want nobody to know.
Well, you didn't have to
I still
ask.
ask the question.
Not on social media, because it's the reason why he got Bill Cox on social media. I'm just saying. It's the reason why I got my name as it is on social media, because a lot of people can't find me. They don't know me by the name that's on my page. They don't know me by that name.
Well, I do. So.
You do, but a lot of people don't know me. So when they try to look me up, they look for something else. They don't look for that. They look for something totally different. So Bill, Brian, William, Jesse, whatever your name is, I get it. And I'm not gonna be the one to
And
sit
she's
up
the one
here
asked the question. I will.
putting your business out there, telling folks that that is not his name. He could be running from the police or something too. Could be hiding from folks. Could be hiding from the other girl or the wife or whatever. But hey, he could his job. He may not want his job to know that he on social media, because a lot of businesses don't want you to be on social media.
You can say that.
You ain't got to call him out while folks watching.
Why?
Call him. Why your name Bill? Because you know that ain't your name. Does that make sense?
I don't have his number. Why would I want to call
That
him?
don't make sense. You gonna put your real name on there, or you got a fake name? It's the reason why you got a fake name.
But you got a name that everybody know you by, right? So that's all I'm saying. I don't know him by that name, so I just asked the question like, "What is your name?" I mean, why are you using that name? If he didn't want me to know, that's ain't none of your business. Try that.
So if you put your real name out there, will people know you by your real name?
Yeah,
Some,
people that know it would.
but not all. I probably would. You know, I'll be looking up your fake name, or I'll be looking up. I'm telling you, people don't know my government
But
name.
you don't know none of his names. You don't even know his fake name.
Sure don't.
I can't stand her, y'all. I can't stand. She said-
he said it's his
Sure
bookie
don't.
name. Kellen, tell him we don't. You know, we just. You know, it's
He
like
don't mind. He
on the
don't
street.
mind. He don't mind.
It's like on the street. They, you know, when I was working, you know, I used to know their fake name, nickname, baby mama name, everybody's name.
That was your job.
That was my job, was to be nosy and know. So I would get on that microphone and call them by their name. And then they, you know, it embarrassed them in front of the boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, man, how she know your name? Why she calling your name? You know, and they'll say, Miss Tucker, don't be calling my name out all loud over the, you know. Well, then when you see me coming, then I just need you to move, and then your name won't be called. How about that? It's about respect all over again. I don't care where it come or how it come. It's always about respect. So if you see me coming, all I ask was to move. If not, then I'm gonna call you your government name. Pookie. That is not your government name. Gerald, move off that corner. Just saying. So Bill, use whatever name you want to use. No explanation needed. And make sure you call her and let her know. Don't be asking you all that stuff on live. Because some things we just don't want people to know. And our real name may be one of them. Because people don't know my real name.
It sounds like you have more of a problem than he do because he already answered the
Yeah,
question.
he did, but I'm telling you, yeah, because that's not what I do. People just over here just telling all your business, your government business. That ain't his name. You could have said that. That ain't his name, but you said his name.
I did say
But
that.
anyway,
But then you went on like, why you asking?
right. It's like, why you got to put that man's name out there? Y'all, hey, tell me why she put his name out there. But anywho, I'm just saying, I digress. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. We right here at the 4040 Lounge. You know, it's going down next weekend. So make sure you come on out. Black Friday coming up. I don't know what y'all doing, but you know, they said you should already have your shopping in place, and the government ain't gonna shut down. They gonna do all right.
They need that money. They need that money.
And I think the people that owe money for student loans, they doing something with that. I don't know, but you know, it's gonna be a good Christmas for a lot of people, because a lot of people won't have to worry about being laid off because the government is shut down.
I do accept gifts.
Hey, Bill, I like you too, Bill. I like you too. Thank you, Bill. Bill said he liked me. Thank you, Bill. I like you too.
How you know he was talking about you?
I try to keep it.
He was like, I like her.
You know what I mean? Because he know you. That's what you said. He know you. He don't know me. So he said, I like her. Thank
She
you,
a
Bill.
mess.
I like you too. Anyway, we all like gifts, but I don't want any. You know, give it to somebody in need. That'd be greatly appreciated. Give a coat, give some clothes. You know, reach out and touch somebody by the hand. Give them some money. You know, pay a bill. You know, pay it forward. You know, my daughter was in the drive-thru the other day. 'Tis the season to pay it forward too. That's really it. 'Tis the season to pay it forward. That's all the nonsense and all the bull crap we can sit up here and talk about. It is the season to pay it forward. You need to pay it forward for somebody so you can be blessed. Because the more you bless somebody else, the more you're gonna be blessed. That's the way I see it.
Mhm.
So pay it forward because there's a lot of people that are not able to even sit at a table and have Thanksgiving dinner.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people that's not able to sit anywhere with a shelter over their head that they can call their own. So please reach out and try to help and touch somebody.
Mhm.
Do something for somebody so you can bless them and you can be blessed. My daughter was in the drive-thru the other day. Somebody paid for her stuff and she came home and she was like, so I paid for the next person behind me stuff. So, you know, it's stuff like that
Mhm.
that you should continue to do. God is good because we believe in God
All
on
the
this
time.
channel right here,
Mhm.
on this page, doing live. We'll tell you in a minute. There's some good things that has happened, but I got to tell her after we get off because it ain't none of y'all business.
Now.
But we want y'all to keep praying for us. Keep
Please.
looking out for us because
Please.
we love you. We love you. We love you. See, thank you, Bill. Bill said he was talking about her. He was talking about me.
Be quiet.
Bill, I
Boy.
like you too. See, it's always good when you know.
Be quiet, boy.
I just know. He's talking about me. But anyway, make sure you tune in next week. Well, tune in. Just keep up. Just keep up because we don't know. It's the day before Thanksgiving. We might even tune in early.
That'll
Have to see. Or we might tune in virtually.
Let's do it virtually because I know I'm gonna be cooking.
Did she say she was cooking?
I cook every Thanksgiving.
Anywho,
Sweetie.
we'll do it virtually.
Wait,
And we
hold
may
on.
be- and
Hold
we
on,
may
y'all.
even
You got
ask-
5 minutes. You think I can't cook?
Wait a minute. We'll ask some people to join in. If you want to join in with us virtually, send
You
us
think
a
I can't
message. If you want to join in with us virtually, hit us in the link. Send us a message in Messenger. We'll get you on virtually. You can come on. We can talk to you. If you got a topic you want us to talk about because it is Thanksgiving. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be live. Anywho, I didn't say that you couldn't.
Yes, I don't like it. Like she gonna be cooking
From scratch or box?
scratch. You better go on now. Hey, you know TD
Thank
is not
you,
in no box. You know TD funny.
It could have, yeah, that is.
Funny act.
Could have changed
Nah.
over the time
Stop
period.
it. Stop. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, we like to have fun, people.
Yeah,
Thanks for
we
tuning
do,
in. Thanks
y'all.
for watching. Thanks for listening. But you know, we getting down to the point where, you know, it's time to give you some positive quotes. But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship, you do have to communicate. Yeah. I don't want my boo to be staying out all night. I'm sorry. I'm that kind of person. I like quality time. I ain't saying you can't go nowhere, and I ain't saying you can't do nothing. 3:00 a.m. is a little late for me. A little bit late.
That's
It's a little late for
That's
me.
how you feel.
Heck, it's late for me now, and I try to be in at 12, and that's late. I be tired.
Not that you kept me out all night.
I did not keep her out all night.
As TD.
Did not keep her out. all
TD
night.
felt it was out all night. Like, why y'all go to his club? Why y'all do blah, blah, blah,
It
blah,
was just 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. That's
Mm-mm.
not out all night.
No, it was not, y'all. But we digress.
But heck, we was in Egypt, and then we had to go back to Egypt, and then I had to come back home. So, look at here. Oh, it's going down there. To see, he called your name. He know. When he said I like her, he was talking about me. Anyway, I digress. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. So, what you got for the people? What you got
I
for the
done
people?
forgot.
All that. And we love, and we up here drinking water.
So
My water.
it's Thanksgiving. So it's the holiday season. So as she was saying before, give somebody something. Go donate to the homeless. Do something for somebody other than yourself. Positive hope.
But it's okay to do something for yourself too. But
What's that
just
other
don't
thing?
do everything for yourself. Go out and do something for somebody else.
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's easy for us to do for ourselves, and it's quicker for us to do for ourselves than we do for somebody else.
I mean, you do it for yourself all the time.
Yes.
Every day.
Be respectful. Be respectful in your relationship. Be respectful in your marriage. At the end of the day, you got to talk about whatever it is. Don't just assume that it's going to be okay. That you stay up and you stay out somewhere else until the sun come up. Don't do it. If you want to be married 30 plus years, make sure you talk about it like we do on Wind Down Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I say positive in, positive out. Until the next time, y'all know it's always better to give than it is to receive. And we'll see y'all